You didn't see Islam in Malaysia. Let me tell you about it, Ya Rasulullah.
And one of the earliest proofs of Islam in the Malay lands is a stone in Terengganu dated 1303, which was written with Arabic letters and carries elements of the Sharia. So a little later on, the Sultanate of Malacca embraced Islam.
But we never think about, Asian countries like Malaysia. Bro, Malaysia is more Muslim than so many countries I've ever been to. And on top of that, people are so nice.
The Malaysian people are changing the way I see Islam. It's not the mosques that show the beauty of Islam. It's the people. Malaysian people are the perfect representation of what Islam is all about.
But there is a warmth, a togetherness that they have in Malaysia that I think needs to be adapted into the whole world.
Incidents, but I came to Malaysia and then I met a very nice people here. The first time I came here 6 months ago, and then I wear hijab for the first time in Malaysia.
I've had the privilege of living in a few different countries in my life, and Malaysia, love Malaysia.
Masya-Allah, keindahan Islam di Malaysia kini menjadi sorotan dunia. Channel NADA GEMPAK membawakan satu kisah yang membuka mata bagaimana negara ini berjaya menampilkan wajah Islam yang penuh perdamaian dan keharmonian. Ramai pelancong serta pemerhati antarabangsa mula tertarik. Malah ada yang berubah pandangan setelah menyaksikan sendiri kehidupan masyarakat di sini.
How did Islam even reach the Malay lands? Like, was it through war? Was it forced conversion? I was so interested in this topic, so I had to read about it. So I found out it was definitely not war or forced conversion. And as Muslims, we know that forced conversion doesn't exist in Islam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, there is no compulsion in religion. So Islam came to the Malay lands through traders. Merchants from mostly Yemen and India would come to the Malay lands to trade. They brought Islam on their ships, not with weapons, but with akhlaq. They brought their character. They demonstrated Islam in a way that was so beautiful. It caught the attention of the Malay people. And one of the earliest proofs of Islam in the Malay lands is a stone in Terengganu dated 1303, which was written with Arabic letters and carries elements of the Sharia. So a little later on, the Sultanate of Malacca embraced Islam, and it spread rapidly through the region, and the people joined not because they were forced, but because they saw something better. They saw the beauty in this beautiful deen. So Islam didn't spread through the Malay lands through fear or conflict. It spread through the beautiful Malay lands because it worked, because of its beauty, because of its truth. If you know more about this or I missed anything crucial, let me know in the comments, because I'm so intrigued about this rich Malay history, rich Malay Islamic history, and I want to learn more and more about it. So yeah, let me know in the comments if I missed anything and what I can look into next.
It is our 10th day in Malaysia, and I think we're ready to make hijrah. Whenever we travel places for Ramadan, we think, Muslim countries, we go to the Gulf, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Mecca. I mean, we still want to go Saudi Arabia, Mecca. But we never think about, Asian countries like Malaysia. Bro, Malaysia is more Muslim than so many countries I've ever been to. And on top of that, people are so nice. I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to make a hijrah. I want to come live here. What do you think?
I agree. We just gotta learn how to put the sarong on, and then we can officially become Malaysians.
We got the sarong. We're gonna put it on. We're gonna put it on today. I don't know how you guys built such a wonderful country with amazing culture and amazing people and delicious food, but keep doing what you're doing. And I hope more people discover Malaysia. I'm dying to come back.
The Malaysian people are changing the way I see Islam. I set out to film the most beautiful mosques in Malaysia, but the more I filmed the fascinating architecture, tall domes, minarets, and vibrant colors, the more I realized there's more to mosques than just their beauty. Mosques reflect giving. Back home, I was so focused on work, making videos, that my wife would always remind me, don't forget to do good today. Don't forget to give back. I always loved this about my wife. Then I came to Malaysia, and giving here isn't something people think about. It's just something everybody does. Whether they have a lot or they have barely anything to give, they give anyway. Mosques reflect kindness. So I experienced Raya here for the first time. Home after home, food everywhere. People would sit next to you. They put in the effort to make sure that you have everything you needed. And while they didn't speak my language, a lot of times someone would sit next to me and they would translate whatever is happening without me even asking. The mosques reflect respect. People smile at you here wherever you go. At first, I was taken back by it. I was kind of surprised by it. I would ask my wife, "Do you know these people?" And she'd say, "No, it's just how people are over here." It's weird that the first thing that comes to mind is, "Do you know these people?" But of course, masjids reflect faith. Prayer here is not just part of the day. It's a way of life. Most people make the effort to go to mosques, be with their community, support each other. Everyone comes together in faith, which is very, very, very special. And the more I went out and I filmed mosques over here, the more I realized it's not the mosques that show the beauty of Islam. It's the people. And Asian people are the perfect representation of what Islam is all about. They are kind, they smile, they give back, they help each other, they spend time with each other, they are faithful. So it showed me the beautiful side of Islam when it's actually lived.
Came back home to Stockholm after 4 weeks in Malaysia, and I just felt like I have to share the contrast of being there compared to being here. And besides the weather, it's cold here, it's warm there. It goes with the culture as well. The warmth that they have in the culture in Malaysia is unbelievable compared to what we have in Sweden. I mean, Sweden is my home country and I love it. I've been here since I was 7. I'm turning 42 this year. So, I mean, it's my country. But wow, Malaysians, what a wonderful culture. What a wonderful people. My daughter had her birthday there, and the way she was celebrated, the way they held her, the warmth that we could feel, you know, and it's not even her family. I haven't witnessed that before. And I really wish that we adapt that warmth to the culture in Sweden. Sweden is very individualistic and it's good in its way, of course. But there is a warmth, a togetherness that they have in Malaysia that I think needs to be adapted into the whole world. The way they accept all the religions there, the way they accept each other, it's so beautiful to see, and I really wish that for my country, Sweden, and for other countries as well.
Incidents, but I came to Malaysia and then I met a very nice people here. The first time I came here 6 months ago, and then I wear hijab for the first time in Malaysia. And then right after this, it's called Allah gave me a chance to meet and get to know Muslim person in Malaysia and south of Thailand, and that Shada
An La ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasul Allah.
Alhamdulillah. Malaysia, alhamdulillah. Malaysia is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful country. I've had the privilege of living in a few different countries in my life, and Malaysia, love Malaysia. Why Malaysia? I believe the people are what make Malaysia great. Yeah. The people here are so chilled. They're respectful. They're friendly. They're helpful. They have good manners. They have, they have good manners. They're willing to help. 3 best Malaysian food. Okay, so let's go. You can't go past roti canai, right? You can. That's a staple here. Nasi lemak, obviously. Mirabus. Nasi goreng kompang. What else? There's so many. The food here is amazing. Another reason for Malaysia. And yeah, I can freely be who I am and be myself. Satay or satay.
What is the one thing that the whole world should know about Malaysia?
Malaysia is the place of everything. If you want the downtown city vibes, you can have that. If you want the village vibes, you can have that. The only thing that you won't find here is winter, which is fine by us. So other than...
We're not complaining, right?
You don't have an issue with being Muslim openly and visibly.
There is always a place to pray. You could be in an airport, you could be at a doctor's office, anywhere, a mall. Like, I feel like we brought in a lot of tourists, not gonna lie. There's actually a lot of people that have even moved here because of our story and, you know, talking about being here in Malaysia. And so I'm really excited for this. Like, people are going to fall in love with the country, and it's such a great initiative.
A lot of people, they want Islamic travel, they just don't know it. They don't want their children to be around a bunch of intoxicated people or naked people. The initiative here that they're doing makes it available for all people, so it's fantastic.
It's pretty in pink.
We just made it to country number 4, Malaysia.
And we are at the Putra Mosque. Putra.
So apparently, this is one of the newer mosques out in Putrajaya, Malaysia. And it was built in 1997. It sits right on this lake.
It can hold 15,000 people.
The architecture at all of these religious sites that we've been to out in Southeast Asia so far
Are stunning. It's like, wow. It has 5 pillars representing the 5 pillars of Islam.
Again, it's our first time at a mosque, so
Ever.
if you guys have any tips or any other mosques out in Malaysia while we're here, let us know. We're trying to immerse ourselves in every single culture in every single country that we go to. There's really beauty everywhere that you go in the world. And sometimes the media wants to tell you otherwise, don't they?
That's very true.
You didn't see Islam in Malaysia. Let me tell you about it, Ya Rasulullah. My Koha puts Muhammad ﷺ as the most influential man in history. Why? Genghis Khan conquered more lands. Alexander the Great conquers more lands. Enrico Dandolo is far richer than the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Materially, the Doge of Venice. He rules Venice in the Golden Age. Why does my Koha put Muhammad ﷺ as number 1? Because my Koha says no man in history inspired a legacy so great or left behind a legacy so great that it would inspire people 1400 years later to go to the streets and say, oh Muhammad, congratulations, Algeria returned to you. To inspire in Bosnia where they say, Ya Rasulullah, we never give you up. To inspire the Turks to say, Ya Rasulullah, we never give you up. That inspires the colonized Muslims to say, Ya Rasulullah, they can do what they want to us, we will never give you up. They can persecute us, we never give you up. They can oppress us, we will never stop resisting. Because we love you, Ya Rasulullah. We love you though we didn't see you. We loved you though we didn't meet you. We loved what you brought for us. We love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And what we want more than anything else is to meet you, Ya Rasulullah, in Jannah. We want this to be our pathway to you, Ya Rasulullah, so that on the day that we meet you, Ya Rasulullah, though we didn't see the outcome in this lifetime, you didn't see it in this lifetime, we want to see the outcome there with you and tell you the story, Ya Rasulullah. You didn't see Islam in Malaysia. Let me tell you about it, Ya Rasulullah. Ya Rasulullah, you know because of what you did, I went to pray in a mosque in Los Angeles, Ya Rasulullah. Here is where it is, Ya Rasulullah. Because of you, you know we liberated Al-Aqsa. Ya Rasulullah, you want to tell Rasulullah these stories. My Koha says no man ever inspired something like that.
Saya di sini. Selamat datang ke Malaysia. Come on, man. Something. Baju, Malayu. Can I get a MASYALLAH? Call me. Yeah.
I'm just not feeling well. No, grabs me like you. Very heavy. Very calorie dense as well. There we go.
MASYALLah. Malaysia. Saya sayang Hawa. Saya sayang Hawa. Malu. Saya sayang Hawa. Muslim. Dari Makasih. Hello everybody. Bismillah. In Malaysia, baby. Yes. Saya sayang Hawa.
Well, guys, it's official. We just did the last Juma prayer in Malaysia during Ramadan, and bittersweet for 2 reasons. First of all, because when we go back to our country in Europe or America, I'm never going to be able to wear the sarong again because it's too cold there, even though it's like the best piece of clothing I have ever seen. And second of all, I don't know if I'm more sad that it's the end of Ramadan or that it's the end of Ramadan in Malaysia and I have to go home. I loved it here so much. I've had so much positivity. Everybody's been commenting beautiful things in my DMs. Just pure love. Ah, man. Just the people are so great here. I don't even know how to express it. Going home, when I see all my friends back home and I tell them to come here, I won't even be able to tell them what my favorite thing was. Was it the people? Was it the food? Was it the culture? Was it the deen? The deen in all the streets? And there's just so much stuff to do. And to be honest, I haven't even done much outside of Kuala Lumpur. You know, with it being the Ramadan and everything, I just wanted to work on my iman, be in a country that allowed me to practice. But I might have to come back outside of Ramadan in order to just experience the rest of it. I'm telling you guys, if I keep coming here, I might end up having to live here. But thank you for everything from the bottom of my heart. Amazing hospitality, amazing people.
You guys Muslim? What's your religion?
Muslim.
Muslim. Okay, so today we're gonna find out. Those guys are Muslim. Let's find out if they really Muslim or they just Muslim in names. And where you from, by the way?
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Now, Malaysian, they will definitely win. Have a good day. Malaysian, they will definitely win. Okay, because you guys from Malaysia, and I know Malaysian, they will let me down. Do you read the Quran?
Yes.
Do you pray 5 times in a day?
Yeah.
I'll start with the sister. Can you name all the prayer?
Subuh, Zuhur, Asar, Maghrib, Isha.
I told you, Malaysian, they will let me down, but let me see the others. Teach me one thing in Islam. Hold the mic. You can say in Malaysian language, in Malay, and he will translate.
Oh, he said we as Muslim must get up early in the morning and pray subuh prayer.
Okay. Not gonna lie, that's something very good. He said only Muslims get up at 4 or 3 o'clock to pray. Trust me, and it's not easy. I tried it myself. It's not easy. It's hard. Okay, you. Let me see if you truly Muslim. Give me something from the Quran. Bismillah.
Anyways, bagi tahu apa-apa. Bagi baca ayat Quran apa dalam
Any surah.
Any surah. Baca.
Wadduha.
Yes, mashallah, beautiful.
Baca.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يؤتيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Bro, I told you, man, Malaysian, like those guys, Allahumma barik. Okay, now, you guys, you pass. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Now is you, because you look more knowledgeable. And she's the future of the deen. Why? Because the mothers are the school of the deen. Teach me and my followers something very important in Islam.
In Islam, it's very important to be nice to all kinds of people, no matter
their religion,
their religion, their backstory,
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
So it's
you have to be kind
to everyone.
to show the generosity
Yeah.
of our deen. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Do you memorize the Holy Quran?
Not all, some surahs.
Some. Okay. If I ask you how many surah in the Quran?
114 surahs.
114? That's correct. That's it. You guys, you pass. I big up to all Malay and Malaysia, yeah? I love you guys. That's it. You guys, you pass. Allahumma barik. Wallahi, I'm so proud of them. And not just them, I'm proud of behind the camera. Those are the real teachers. Their dad is here. And there's another one. Part of the school is behind the camera. If you have the right parents, you will not lose Islam. If you have the right parents, trust me, they will teach you Islam.
Apa yang menjadikan Islam di Malaysia begitu istimewa bukan sekadar pada binaan masjid yang indah atau simbol keagamaan semata-mata, tetapi pada cara hidup masyarakatnya. Nilai-nilai Islam diterapkan dalam kehidupan harian, daripada sikap ramah, saling menghormati hingga budaya tolong-menolong yang jelas terasa di mana-mana. Para pengunjung dari luar negara sering terkejut melihat suasana harmoni antara pelbagai kaum dan agama. Walaupun majoriti rakyat beragama Islam, Malaysia tetap dikenali sebagai negara yang meraihkan kepelbagaian budaya. Ini menjadikan pendekatan Islam di sini dilihat lebih sederhana, praktikal dan dekat dengan kehidupan moden. Lebih menarik, ramai yang sebelum ini mempunyai persepsi berbeza tentang Islam akhirnya mula melihat agama ini dari sudut yang lebih positif. Mereka menyaksikan sendiri bagaimana nilai-nilai seperti kesederhanaan, kebersihan dan keadilan diamalkan secara nyata dalam masyarakat. Fenomena ini turut mencetuskan perbincangan hangat di media sosial. Walaupun tidak semua memberi reaksi yang sama, jumlah perbualan yang tinggi menunjukkan bahawa topik ini benar-benar membuka ruang dialog global tentang Islam dan cara ia diamalkan di Malaysia. Kesimpulannya, Malaysia telah membuktikan bahawa keindahan Islam bukan hanya pada kata-kata, tetapi pada amalan seharian yang penuh dengan nilai murni. Inilah yang membuatkan ramai Muslim dunia kagum dan bukan Muslim pula semakin memahami. Terus bersama Nada Gempak membawa kisah-kisah inspirasi yang membuka mata dunia.